bitterness. Not just a flavor, but a festering hatred that grows inside of us and rots us from the inside. The seeds of bitterness are planted when someone wrongs us in some way, be it through a harsh word, a betrayal, or even physical harm. So how do we uproot this infection before it destroys us? The answer is forgiveness. It is the knife that can cut out the cancer of bitterness growing in our hearts. But how do we forgive? Especially when the harm done against us is so severe or has changed our lives forever. It won't be easy. It will hurt, but it is possible. Forgiveness is a process. It doesn't happen all at once. What's important is that we take it one step at a time. First and foremost, remember that forgiveness is a choice, not a feeling. Feelings change one moment to the next, but through prayer and willpower, we can hold firm to the choices we make regardless of our mood. In addition, it becomes easier to forgive those who wrong us when we remember all that we have been forgiven for. None of us are perfect and have all wronged each other in some way. If you are having trouble forgiving someone, try talking with someone you have wronged who has forgiven you and ask how they did it. The best example of this is God. We have all wronged him in our rebellion against him, but he chose to sacrifice his son for us, his enemies, to reunite us to him. To help you forgive your enemies, try to empathize with them. What life led them to this decision that hurt you? Remember that they were once an innocent child. None of this excuses what they did to you, but it can help you change your perspective of the person from a hateful monster to a hurt individual. And as the saying goes, hurt people hurt people. It's likely that someone that harms you has had some deep harm against them in their past as well. They've held on to the injury and the bitterness has grown in them to the point that they now lash out at others, spreading the infection. This is yet another reason to let go of your bitterness before you too start spreading the harm to others. God commands us to forgive those who harm us just as he has forgiven us for sinning against him. He does this for our own good, because our bitterness and hatred will separate us from the joy he intends to fill us with. And so we must choose to let go of the wrongs done against us, no matter how much they hurt. And as those intrusive memories of the harm surface from time to time, we must continually choose to forgive them, lest the bitterness take root once more. God bless you in your journey to overcome bitterness.